Oh no, not this cutscene. Not this cutscene with my hot take in it. Eternatus is creepy.
Came to help me in spite of the danger. Thanks, Hop. And you liar. Truly, I've grown tremendously. But no need for your kids to worry. Seems like some power of Eternatus was keeping my team from Dynamaxing, but we've had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of my champion team members have really wore down Eternatus. Now, if I can simply catch it in a Pokeball, no Great Ball, no Ultra Ball, definitely no Master Ball, we should be able to get this madness under control. Then everything will be back normal. So watch this. I'm going to be a real champion. It's going to be a real champion catch. Was it Alola that had everybody using different Pokeballs?
I have no idea.
It definitely was before this game. Because I don't think it was, Scarlet and Violet that introduced it. Wait, he threw an Ultra Ball. But he used a Pokeball? Oh, did you throw an Ultra Ball?
Yeah, I actually think so.
Huh. That's interesting. Excuse me. Forgot Eternatus is a little popular right now because of Jesus Christ. There it is. There we go. Every 60, so it's Dragon, Fire, Dragon, and Poison. So this is actually like perfect mod.
Okay. No, he threw a Pokeball. I just double checked. It looks like an Ultra Ball because his black glove is over it.
Oh, okay.
In like the perfect way that in a quick shot it absolutely looks like an Ultra Ball.
Yeah. What's less neato is this 50% HP-ish Dynamax can. That should be less, but not by much. But since it's slightly less than 50 HP, that should make it relatively feasible to survive. There we go. And this will do more damage because you lowered special defense, but just barely not enough. Gosh dang it. Well, we'll drop a full restore. I'm gonna click a Dynamax Cannon and fingers crossed. Heck yeah, 5 PP. So you can do that a grand total of 3 more times. Don't do it.
Okay.
Gosh, dang it. But also use cross poison, so make sure to heal anyways. Alright, we're good. Easy. Oh hey, I just thought of something. Smote. Didn't even use my... Oh, right. Oh. Well, there it goes. Where's its buckets? Good lord. You know if this is Tails.
The same boss, final boss from Okami.
Well, there's probably some inspiration there, all things considered.
Uh-huh.
Wow, it's huge. Let's take it on together, Lara. Okay, good. It fully healed me. This is the Pokemon, the highest base stat total of the entire franchise. By a lot. Oh. What? I can't use any moves? I forgot about this. No, it's fine.
I love that you can definitely tell like it's supposed to be space warping issues at this point with the shots of other places.
I forgot, we found the sword and shield. That's a thing I can do, or am I still just... I don't really have a bag option. So I guess I still just use move. Alright, use that sword. It might be old and rusty, but there's gotta be some use to it. Got it. But in Generation 1, Mewtwo was the highest base stat total with 680 total.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't... I don't believe that was passed. I think it was matched. I think that's like the standard mascot legendary stat total. So that's like Lugia and Grotto and Kyogre.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, is it... I think it's... Yeah, it's 680, yeah. And then it wasn't passed until, obviously, Arceus with 720. And then that got passed in Generation 6 by Mewtwo and Rayquaza, who have 680, but then can Mega Evolve for 780.
Okay.
Eternamax Eternatus has a base stat total of 1,125.
Jesus. I do love it though that they're like, let's make a boss fight.
I believe it's available now, but this form wasn't even available at first. It was very much this is a boss. Also, heckin' puppers. Intrepid Sword. Dauntless Shield. Pressure.
I do have to say, I do love this setup that they did to end up giving you a raid party by adding the 2 doggos. That is something that I do have to give it to Sword and Shield. It was very clever and like a fun idea of like you and Hop who have double battled like this all throughout the series and you think it's going to be another one, but no, they added them in and it's a max raid party and it's like, yep, that's real good, that's real clever with your big gimmick of the thing. I do love that.
Max Word. Ow. Lowers attack. Double Edge. Wampus.
It also makes it feel even more fitting. Oh, looks like we can use our moves now. Thanks to doggos, that is. He doesn't say doggos, which is incorrect.
Thanks.
But something makes it more fitting for the fact that you were definitely not winning this, the 2 of you. You needed all 4 of you.
Thanks to heckin' puppers.
Thanks to puppers.
There we go. People always put the double kick animation for why animations in this game suck, but they never use that one for some reason. Or this one. Something cherry picky. Pokemon
animation, unfortunately, is always kind of going to be like a bit of a losing game on this because those animations are very cool, but you are going to see something like double kick way more often. But because you're going to see double kick, like because these are the super special moves, they are the ones that need the extra love and care on the animation.
Yeah, but to be fair, on the flip side, they also do the correct thing for game design. And all of the starters' signature moves, theoretically the singular move that every player is going to see the most, also get that same love.
True. But yeah, there is definitely, I've accepted like there's a no win for them there. Yeah.
People are just also generally harder on Pokemon for it, I guess because it's bigger. Because man, people would like pull up Digimon Cyber Sleuth animations, and there are some double kicks in Digimon Cyber Sleuth too. People just don't pay attention to them. It really is compare the worst of Pokemon to the best of whatever you want to try and say is a better thing. Yeah, Wumpus. Is this about where they stop?
No Tails. Pokemon Stadium and Battle Revolution has the best animation. The main game animations are the only problem people have with not being expressive as the spin-offs. I definitely feel people have a problem with it not being expressive as other games, but I definitely have heard the wait a second, why does it look so good in like Battle Revolution stuff?
even though Battle Revolution cuts the story, the plot, the traversable world, the introduction of new Pokemon, the introduction of mechanics, developing the game itself, and it's just take the battle system that already exists, take the Pokemon that already exists, and make it look as pretty as possible.
Yeah, for me, it's not a bad thing. Like they're switching what is the priorities for that game. But like the thing is that's the difference is the priority in Battle Revolution, understandably for a game called Battle Revolution, as it should be, is how the Pokemon battles look.
Yeah,
which is why they look like that. It's
really an unfair comparison because 100% of the effort is going into how it looks because that's all that matters. There's no effort going into the story, there's no effort going into the developing like environments and worlds and a map to explore. It is all every bit of their energy is going into make these Pokemon and their animations look super hip and snazzy. Oh, huh. I thought they avoided that.
Avoided what?
I thought the dogs avoided getting the last hit to give it to either Hop or the player. Which Pokemon should we use? Oh, there we go. Let's put Eternatus in the love ball. How about it?
Perfect. Matches its color scheme, right? There's some pink in there.
There's some pink in there. Zenfire submits Hop, save us, Heckin' Gay Sword Doggo. Hop, thank you, Heckin' Gay Sword Doggo. I like the way you think. It's fitting to use the love ball because we're winning via the magic of love and friendship. Also, Von Trace 1 is now following. Thanks so much. Forever immortalized in the climax of the game. See, that was like the normal jingle. But it was like clearly redone and dramatized for this moment. Also a bit better because the the music for fighting it after the dogs came in was already kind of triumphant.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't as much of a hard neck break difference from high JRPG opera battle music to with no change, the exact same one for beating youngster Joey. Anyways, 3 days later. Bowie Zowie. That sure was well-deserved rest. So Chairman Rose turned himself in then. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Yeah, a CEO turning themselves in for their crimes? Preposterous. Honestly, most unbelievable part of this game. They tried to sell it as somebody else's fault. You know it. It was Leon's fault for not stopping me. You should
throw it on Oleana, maybe.
A little blamed Leon, a little blamed Oleana. The Awoke Eternatus nearly caused a catastrophe for the entire region. You reap what you sow, I say. Ah, you look like you're ready to hop to it. I don't know about you, but I slept like the dead. I mean, it's 3 days later, so yeah, absolutely. I mean, still talking about what happened, but at least things are back to normal now. We really did defeat Eternatus together with Zamanetta and Zacian. And still, Lee, well, he's being Lee, insisting on having a championship match with you today. It's a bit much, isn't it? You sure up for this? I'm not even too sure about him. He was out cold and hurt pretty badly himself during all that mess. Have you seen the, like, Pokemon Evolutions bit for that part?
I don't think so.
I think it, like, focuses on Leon for it, so it's just, like, him, like, with a vacant expression on the floor. As it does him fighting Eternatus and the catching thing, but then he, like, has that vacant, almost looks like he's dead expression while he's lying on the floor while they're fighting Eternatus in the background.
Yeah, I saw that. I did remember that.
Anyways. That was the thing. Anyways, I do understand how he feels, though. Feels like I've been waiting forever to get to see you and him face off in a serious match. So come on, the match would be at Winden Stadium. Where else? Also, I've come to the realization, Tails.
What's up?
It's sadly already time for gear shift to leave the party.
Shake my head, shake my head.
Because we have a new friend. Which, before anything, we have to go to the Pokemon Center and give him a silly name.
Of course. Oh, right. So, can I bring up my sort of sad criticism with that one cutscene with Leon and Leon being taken out of the match?
Uh-huh.
Do you realize that it's kind of our fault that Leon got hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Because Charizard was actually fine after taking the back brunt of that blow, which means if we were not there to protect and Leon didn't have to order Charizard to protect us, Charizard could have protected Leon and they both would have been okay to keep fighting. So us interfering, as Leon has said this whole adventure, stay back, stay out of this, is what got, like, in theory, we did help with the triumphant win, because in theory, especially not being able to Dynamax, he probably would have lost anyway, but him getting hurt the way he did.
Yeah. Him getting hurt was our fault, but in fairness, there isn't even an in theory. Even if Leon won, even if Leon beat Eternatus, once that happened, it Dynamaxed, and once that happened, normal Pokemon couldn't attack. So at once that point, with no theory needed, Leon would have lost.
Yeah, but him getting hurt was our fault. Him getting hurt so bad was our fault.
Him getting hurt so bad was our fault. Insert shot from Evolutions.
So that's a thing where it was like, oh, this is part of why he was like, hey, don't interfere.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. we redeemed ourselves. We saved the world. It was definitely on us, but
It was on us, but
we sure did get
he saved the
Op's
world.
brother hurt.
Alright, what should we name Eternatus?
Not Dinkus Day. Before anybody can say this in chat, not Dinkus Day, Lyra, I beg of you.
Also, there was some discussion earlier. I've had 2 Deathless Nuzlocke. One was Crystal, the other was actually Shield. Funnily enough. You wouldn't know it from how many deaths I've had. Or maybe you would, because it took like until like the last quarter of this adventure for any deaths to crop up.
I'm gonna say Yami.
Yami?
Name it Yami.
I can vibe with that.
Y-A-M-I. Hell yeah. Anyway, that's the name of the final boss in Okami.
Oh, neato. No. I believe that name has at least some relevance to Pharaoh Yuki from Yu-Gi-Oh! So. Also, we're timing out pretty good. That section took an hour. And now we're going into the Pokemon League. We're going in to fight Leon. That's probably going to take at least, well, not at least, but that's probably going to take roughly 30 minutes. Along with some outro stuff. It's going to be almost 2 hours, right? I feel like I chose the perfect place to stop last time. Maybe I should have left the Bryan dialogue for this time so it would pad out, but we'll see. We'll see where we're at when we finish beating up Leon, which we're going to do, despite the travesties that have occurred.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking even like you were pretty on course for a 2-death Nuzlocke until Bead.
Yep.
It was really Bead that really set in motion most of the issues that we're having currently.
Let's see. Battle Tower, we picked the bun. Alright.
Oh look, there's Berserker on one of the screens for Kit, who's loves Berserker. It's up there just for you.
Right. There's the bun, there's the doggo, and there's for Tails.
I was trying to ignore him. I do like that they were like, okay, so I don't like Ball Guy being here, but I do like they were like, here's the starters, here's a cat, here's a dog. Like, I do like that they were, that was a very good, like, choice of stuff. Now they just needed one of the EVs there for the final one, and it would have been perfect.
Oh, that's funny. Like, you're here, you're accomplishing your dreams. Have a dream ball. It's easier to catch Pokemon while they're asleep? How long has that been a thing? Because I'm pretty sure it's just the Pokemon you use in the Dream World in Generation 5.
Yeah. I think since it's been available to nab, past that game, I think they switched it to that. Because I don't think you could get them in other in some of the earlier games between now and 5.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, when can you get them? Because I would assume that that's the case, but